What do you say we send off the weekend with a great game of football, everybody? The stage is set. It is Sunday night prime time here on EA Sports. Coming up, let's close out another great week of football with a Sunday night prime time matchup between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals. Greg Zuerlein out for the opening kick. And away we go on Sunday night prime time. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First get of the game here to Chase Brown. And gets a few on the plunge forward.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Gun. Stop.
Here's Brown again. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though. Jimmy Brown gets a gain of 5. 3rd down coming up.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to.
Here we go.
Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the back of the defense.
And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Good set. Stop.
Going play action here. Burrow. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. Into the house he goes. It's a pick 6 and a Pittsburgh touchdown.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion, and now you want to build on it. Wow.
Greg Zuerlein for the point after try. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Burrow again. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
11 MT, take.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Higgins downfield, and he has it. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Even 25 on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
First down.
12. Here we go. Stop.
Brown on the inside give. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Gun. 11. 180. 11, Thomas. 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
On third down, here's Burrow. It's caught. Chase has it. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On one, ready?
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. The Steelers calling their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, mighty. 11.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Stop.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And that run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Johnson up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. I'll throw it. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Gets his running back. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it, it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Would have been a tough 54-yard field goal, so instead they're keeping the offense out there on 4th down. They'll throw for it. That one complete to St. Brown. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They'll run with Johnson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
They're throwing it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And that brings up 3rd and goal. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leading on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of they can hit the ground on this side.
Fails to find his running back. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give him the lead.
Has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Let's get set.
Here's Brown to start the drive. They're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
12. 11 Thomas. Here we go.
Burrow to the air now. That's complete to Cassett, fighting his way through, but he lost the football. And he falls on his own miscue, and that sets him up with a 1st down.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
His charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup.
On 1, ready?
6.
11.
Throwing is Burrow. It's another first-half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Steelers come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. The Steelers have played to an early lead. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're set up with it after the pick to end the first. Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. Still has some space inside the 35. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Greg Zuerlein set to kick off.
Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. He's got the squiver. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he's going to be drugged down, it looks like, at that 37-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
12. Let's get set. Dad. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Burrow on 1st down. They'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Off the play fake, Burrow. Finds him on the crossing route. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down to the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And give him 4 yards before he stops, Brock. It's 2nd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Right 80. Stop.
They'll run again with Brown. And not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. White 80. White shot. 11 MT. Take. 11 MT.
Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Here we go. Here we go.
Short yardage run here for Brown. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd.
Now Burrow. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Picked up by Dante Kent. And the Steelers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. They go counter. It's Johnson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. Now, that's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And throw here on first. Finds him over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Brings up second and 8 at the 30-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Kid arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be third and long.
Third down and 8 yards to go.
Here he goes, third and long. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Zerline puts it through, and that pushes the lead up to 13.
One of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good, get into that rhythm, and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
12.
Burrow setting up the play action. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line.
And the Bengals first down.
12.
First and 10.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from Sunday Night Primetime on the other side. Markers are reset. Here we go.
11.
Ball at the 44.
Here we go.
First down. Burrow to throw. That is caught, and it's Higgins again. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
11 mighty. 11 MT.
Burrow now on first down. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. If they don't close quickly, he could take it to the house.
They'll come up on first and 10.
Gun. Dot. Hey, can. Dot.
From the gun, they get to Brown. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brown, as they drop it behind the line. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. The left side, and Gesicki has it. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
11
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call...
And they pick him up again! Cameron Curl has it. Through the defense he goes, room to burn. Hits the 20, the 10. He's at the 5. And the Steelers have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. Tight end going in motion here. Johnson can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Escapes the pocket. And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers get more points to end a lopsided first half.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains and the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. And he just put on a show.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers push the lead to 20. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. Absolutely fires this one right side. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. So it'll be 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here we go.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. On the move, headed right. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man. Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. Trying the left side with Johnson. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground. And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate? Because
Bengals get to him and take him down. A couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Steelers set to punt it. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards.
At their own 15-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Burrow. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
17 yards. That's good for a Bengals 1st down.
side, caught by Higgins. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Go on second, it's Brown. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down.
On one. Ready?
Third down.
Gun. Start. Wide 80. What is 12? 12. Start.
They'll work against the blitz. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Start.
Here we go with Brown. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That's a short gain of 1. And the 4th down call pays off as they'll move the chains. First and 10 from the 43.
Here we go.
Algier running behind center. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Here we go.
On the handoff, this is Brown. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. Give him 8 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, kid, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals start the second half with some needed points. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal.
They get to Johnson to start this drive. Blocked by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Back now, pressure coming. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. But cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers in the 80s, they were making hay with it then. The running back still doing it to this day.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Throw left side finds Fryermuth. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Now an inside give to Johnson. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. 6 yards from there. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Here's another for him. And this time he gets in for the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Zerline with the extra point. And the Steelers push the lead to 20.
Bengals 14.
Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
11, Thomas.
Burrow from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Bengals have a 1st down. 1 play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. On 1st down, here's Burrow. Right back to Chase. And they make the tackle at the 38. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Burrow on 1st down. And they pick him off again. Picked up by Dante Kent. And the Steelers get it back on the final play of the quarter. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. The Steelers up a couple of scores and in control of the football. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. A give left side to Johnson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, it's a very minimal gain.
They'll go play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Catch is made in close. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Zerline on now for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Power squib kick is taken in. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. And they pick him off again! Picked up by Dante Kent. And the Steelers have it as he reports his 7th interception of the season. All set to go now from the 35. First down, play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route to catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here we go. Bravo 80. Cougar 19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
From the red zone now. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers continue piling it on here in the 4th. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Zerline on now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's get set.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Bengals
11. Stop.
First down, Burrow to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
12 more yards. That's another Bengals first down.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Another Bengals
11. Gun.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
180. 11. Stop.
Here's Brown again. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Burrow out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Stop.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
11 MT.
Back at the 16-yard line.
11 MT. Tate. 11 MT. 11 Thomas. 11. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals making the scoreboard look a touch better. T. Higgins, the touchdown. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the the Bengals take a molehill off that mountain as they still trail by 27.
Bengals 21. Kevin McPherson to kick
Here's
off.
McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And they drop him after just a yard, 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally this defense has an answer.
It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
You never ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Now Burrow. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. Kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. What is that? Stop.
Brown on the inside give. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Picked up 34 yards on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down. Offense to the line fast.
At the 46-yard line.
11. Stop.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Roger McCreary takes it away. And in the house he goes. It's a pick 6 and a Pittsburgh touchdown. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and he had somebody there waiting for it that time.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker.
Greg Zerline set to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fields the hard squib kick. This makes it up to the 25.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
1-1, ready?
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Carried by Harris here, start to drive. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. On the screen, this is Harris. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Out of the pistol to get to Harris. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Burrow back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
The Bengals first down.
11 MT. Here we go.
First and 10 at the 41.
Throwing is Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. And now it's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
3rd and long for him here. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
That's another
Gun.
Bengals first down.
Here's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, and you give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good, chef feels good, kitchen feels good. Everybody's feeling good of stacking these kind of wins in a row.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.